All right, guys, big news today. So on the ADU show, we are doing training with Boxabl. So we are here in Las Vegas. It's a beautiful day out, a little chilly this morning, but we are doing our training to become a dealer and installer with Boxabl. If you've seen some of their advertisements, we just arrived at the factory. We see some of their houses already lined up. We've actually got a number of things here. So let's go check everything out, and hopefully everything's smooth, interesting, and very informative day. So we're looking forward to it. So here we are in the Boxabl foyer. It's pretty neat. You can see all the computers back there. I don't know what they're doing, but they seem to be getting it all done, which is refreshing. They have a little merchandise here. I'll probably walk away with a hat like I always do. And let's see their commercial here. All right, guys, how does my hat look, my hard hat? Anyways, we're just about to get started on this tour of the factory floor, so we'll see you back there. Hey.
Using an innovative technology-based solution to mass-produce homes using advanced manufacturing. With that said, Boxabl was actually founded back in 2017 when we started research and development on the Casita, which is our flagship product right now. We use 6 inches of polystyrene foam for the insulation right here to my left. And if you look closely, you'll see all these pre-cut holes and chases that run through it. That's what makes it very efficient. It's the section where the kitchen and bathroom are installed. And right there in the middle is the I-beam with the hinge. So it does run the entire width of the panel in the middle. And it's what gives our panels the structure and the ability to fold. It's also one of 50 plus patents and patent applications we have filed here at Boxabl. So without the I-beam, there would be no folding house whatsoever. It's very, very important. Then once the I-beam has, the assembly stage has 15 substations of its own. And it's really where the Casita starts to take form and starts to resemble a complete house. We always start with the core piece of the Casita, which are these floor panels right here. We take this platform over to the next station where they add the fixed walls to the unit. Next station, some of the plumbing, the mini split unit that we use for HVAC. Next station, the water heater, and then so on and so forth. They just keep adding components under each station here until we have a final product at the end. As we're walking down, you'll also notice these big overhead cranes that are above us. Those are really important for the safety and efficiency of our workers to move the heavy Casita panels around, which by the time you add all of them to the building, the Casita weighs close to 13,000 pounds.
This is where the wiring comes out of. Plumbing. This is an exterior wall. Data, electrical,
try and get through this part
hot and cold.
as quick as possible and get into the unfolding and some of the other stuff later.
But the cabinet material it's a laminate, but it's also part of the report. Okay, our cabinet material is plywood, and we don't do. Number one is that there's, and if it's going to increase cost, is the benefit substantially to the homeownership. We get, inundated with people. What IBS and our backwoods, the whole box is done. They gave you a purchasing director, and there's no benefit. With the cabinet, we don't need a 1 hour fire rating. To get a 1 hour fire rating, you almost always have to use distance. They also look for the fire rating. And but we also use California law.
interlock like puzzle pieces to put pressure on those gaskets. So it's very much like a car door closing shut if you think about it with that rubber seal. That's what helps with the water and dust resistance on the casita. But once this unfolding happens on site, typically what happens is our dealers come in and add some additional flashing tape on all the seams and TPO membrane seal on top of the roof for even more protection.
So we just went through kind of the assembly line from how the panels are made, how it starts getting assembled. And here we have a near completed model with all 4 walls up and the front door. So let's go take a look inside. This is the space, plumbing wall, electrical wall on that side. These connection points. That's it.
For operational efficiency, go to report factory.
Q code on there, that means we ran the test and it passed. When you see a red one, for whatever reason, that test failed, okay? This line does not move until what's determined is why did it fail, what was the root cause of the failure, what's the corrective action, and did it get fixed? When it gets fixed, then it's tested again, okay, and it must pass. So we don't let anything out of here that's not passing the entire process. Sticker or a data label for each state, one for Arizona, one for Nevada, one for California. So, because it's built under that state's jurisdiction. And typical electrical panel box, 125 breaker box, there's always going to be 3 slots available. If you're going to add solar or you want to add something to the panel box, you know, outside or something along those lines. Flashing that we ship the unit with. If you're putting a roof on it, you don't have to use that flashing because you're going to put eaves in many cases. If you're going to use the foam roof kit, you can use that.
So let's take a look at a nearly completed project, okay? So here's a seam here where this unfolds. There's a seam or a hinge on this side and a hinge on this side where these walls fold out. These walls fold out, that wall folds up. You can see the hinge here, folds down. It's like somebody set an alarm off, but very cool stuff. These are several different models. Some are older, some are newer, some have different features. Let's go take a look. This is a dividing wall between the living space, the sleeping space, washer and dryer. Pretty nice shower system here.
Imagine we were in college. You want to do the guys? You say to me.
So you can see where they covered up these hinges. Pretty clean. And same thing here, there's a piece of molding that runs across. Very clean. Very nice. Nice. LG appliances. Looks like this is an electric unit. Dishwasher. There's a sink. It's livable.
Kitchen, pretty cool. Yeah.
There's this model that was painted orange. Looks like they have a stucco finish.
Welcome to the Boxabl Casita guided tour.
Look at that, you could design it and clad it with just about any material. Give it a custom look.
Together with very tall
Breakfast nook.
windows and doors that are all fully 3 feet wide. And speaking of doors, Boxabl Casitas have both front and back doors to allow you easy access to a backyard.
Similar but different.
Space is everywhere, with sunlight that goes to the 4 corners two-thirds of the space and allows all that sunshine that comes in through the big windows.
This is the beach bungalow. Just add these different types of cladding to the side. Oh, let's see how they design that door. Nice tall doors.
If you ever decide you want to move, well, with Boxabl, you can bring Casita with you. Welcome to your Boxabl Casita guided tour. So first you look at
That's what what I was gonna do is just put like a little, you know, like you said, just put a little trim across the whole entire thing. Just put crown molding.
This is the cabin style. Good. Nice door.
We all know that snacking is very important. Speaking of the kitchen, stick out the window directly above the sink. The large wave counter which runs straight into your private coffee bar. You can really spread things out when cooking. There's plenty of storage.
This is nice outdoor living space that they've attached to it. See, the front of it's on this side. Just a clean, modern look.
Is that given a washer and dryer?
Yeah, it's like a European household.
Those are pretty expensive,
Not cheap.
but you're buying one unit instead of two.
It
And
comes with
it's the
this.
space. The big thing is the space.
And it's LG, so it's expensive.
And so it's the way they work.
Don't use the restroom.
But I mean, if you're a person that's like nasty,
Yeah.
All right, well, that was very cool. We just saw the factory floor, their entire assembly line, and saw a couple of their models with some custom features. I think it's a wonderful product. I'm very excited to work with them. So let's go see some of the installation methods and see what's next. All right, so here we're about to enter the installation portion of this tour. Pretty sweet. Let's take a look. Big factory. How big is this factory? 400,000 square feet. That's pretty big. Couple football fields.
Make it look nicer. Now, once this is fully in, the way we install this is the PV side piece. We use an 18 gauge pin nailer. That is to go through your PVC side. If you try to use that 18 gauge to go through the steel, it will not go through the steel and it will hit the steel and bounce out. It will actually destroy your finishing piece. So keep that in mind. So this is where we require you guys to throw anti-seize on these. That way they're easy to go in and they're easy to remove if you guys ever have to fold these units up, okay? So again, these are torqued to 150 foot-pounds. These are hardened steel as well. So do not go overly crazy with them. So just a 1/2 inch impact with a 3/8 reducer. and she'll drive right in.
Thing orange thing, so it kind of explains something right here.
Correct. We'll get to that right after.
Okay. This is a T32, so it's just kind of.
You will use a hammer drill. Impacts do not work.
We've had somebody that put power to the unit. They were very disappointed that the lights didn't turn on because they powered the AC unit. So the AC whip is not a power line. You're just gonna go into the box, open it up, and power it just like a standard 100 amp breaker. We do have these 2 lockout facilities on here. There's a couple states that require them. So please keep those on there. Everything else is standard wiring. There's nothing special or fantastic about it, okay?
So after we built out that house or watched it being assembled and unpacked, we did a lot of book work learning about some financial programs that they have, and some studying, some materials, some customer relations, a lot of great stuff that they have here. And now we're on to where they build some of the components, which are their SIPs, which are SIP, which is a structurally insulated panel or structural insulated panel. Very cool stuff. It's made of this heavy duty foam here, and then it's sandwiched between galvanized steel, and they have formers and extruders and everything that's needed to create these custom size and shaped panels. It's very cool stuff. It's a giant hot wire that they have, and yeah, they've got everything here to build a fabricated home, which is very neat. So let's go take a look around and see what other cool stuff we come across.
This is our biasie. It's from Italy. It's very accurate.
Nice.
Okay, and
That's a nice
this one behind you, this is our ESA tray as well.
Cool.
From Germany. What's the time?
Here we have some conceptual designs that you could actually put on these VR glasses and see different facades that you could put on and different materials. But this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story home. It's I think a little under 2,000 square feet. Those are 2 boxes that are stacked on top of each other, but instead of the structural insulated panels or the SIPs, it's steel that's prefabricated. Very similar to here. It's more of an open floor plan, but a little bit larger of a floor plan. I believe it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath on the left side here. But anyways, very cool stuff. Very happy to be here. And of course, it is made in America, which is probably one of the best parts of all. So otherwise, it's pretty cool. I mean, otherwise nothing. It's great construction and it's affordable, which is probably one of the most important aspects of this, creating affordable housing. So it's nice space, and let's go see the other floor plan. And here's the second floor plan. See, when they use steel, they're able to open up these windows quite a bit more. Bedroom 1, bathroom, or walk-in closet, bedroom, large closet. Well, guys, I think that was a huge success. Learned a lot today. Learned about a great product, an American-made product at that. Want to thank our instructor, Lance, who's right over there talking. But anyways, our whole group, everybody's been great today. Very excited to be a part of this brand and looking forward to showing you some future Boxabl projects of our own on the ADU show. I'm Mitch Blosky. Thanks a ton for watching, and we'll see you next time.